ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cameron House Marina. My name's Rinker. I'm the sales manager here at Marine Sales Scotland. This is a Rinker Fiesta Vee 270. Now she's a 2003 model, is powered by a Mercruiser 5.7 litre 250 horsepower petrol engine. Not many of these Rinkers around in the UK for reasons I just simply do not understand. Once you're in this cockpit, you will see that it is easily, in my opinion, one of the best set out, best designed and most sociable areas that you'll find on any 27-foot sports cruiser. Now also they do say that seeing is believing, and you really do need to come down and see the condition of this boat because it is truly fabulous. So we'll start here at the swim platform. We do have this retrofitted stainless steel grab rail. If you are, well, let's just say disembarking after a long night, you've got your reborn ladder off to the port side, then there is a transom shower just tucked away in there as well. So going in, now the first thing I noticed anyway is that the gel coat is slightly off-white, it's cream, and that just sets it apart from your other boats such as your Bayliners opposite there, your slightly older Regals, your Durals, that sort of thing. Now we've got cockpit carpets that go the entirety of the way through the cockpit. Down in the saloon you've got teak and holly floor just below the galley, and then that does become carpet up in both of the berthing areas. Now you'll see what I mean by it is really well designed and thought out up here. You've got two benches opposite each other, so people, you're not looking round, you're looking over your shoulder, turning around to speak to someone. Everyone can get involved in the conversation right here, and also you can probably get 4 or 5 on this side and at least 3 on that. 1, 2 speakers, 3 and 4, so you do get a really good amplified sound off the Kenwood stereo system speakers here. And then the table is finished in a faux leather upholstery, which just really does give it an elevated fit and finish. Blue LED courtesy mood lights. You've also got on the radar arch 3 as well. Canopy's in really good condition. It's held taut, it's held tight. There isn't any pooling or puddling when the weather closes in. And I do like as well, notice all these little grab rails. Now they are factory installations, so they are really solid. So if you do encounter rough seas, you have 2 pairs of eyes looking out over the bow at where you're going. Well, you know that your navigator is not going to hit the deck, basically. Off to the port side, so if you are driving, you don't need to do it alone. You can get 2-3 people easily up there, and you've got drink holders up there as well. Now all the upholstery is in really nice supple condition. No rips, no tears, nothing like that at all. I'll show you from there. So as I said, a real good boat for entertaining in. You don't find many 27-foot sports cruisers that have a cockpit wet bar. So what this one consists of, it's just a single cold water sink. You do have, as the Americans call it, a trash receptacle here. 12-volt sockets for your electricals, and then you've got your Igloo cool chest as well. So I think that is within arm's reach. If you do want a beer, you don't want to get off your seat, quite right. Helm position then, so what have we got? Well, we remove that and we remove this. So we've got a Garmin plotter, that's also a GPS. We then also have a depth finder there as well. We've got our electric trim tabs. Safety wise for the sea, you do have your VHF, and then you've got a remote controlled searchlight if you are coming in under darkness. The lamination on the dash is actually really good. Some of these boats you'll tend to find that it starts to warp, it starts to bubble. There's nothing like that here. Testament to Rinker's really good and robust build quality. So we've got an electric hatch lift, which I'll show you that later on. And then when you are sat here, you do get a nice view out over the bow. Access onto the front is through that there. You also do have an escape hatch out on front, well, out on the bow as well. God forbid that you ever need it. And it really does look very classy with the sort of gold piping through the leather. That was factory standard, and it does actually, I don't know if any of you eagle-eyed viewers noticed it, it does match with the gold stripes on the hull as well. Right, we've covered this. Let's take a little look down there. So downstairs is very similar to a Maxim 2700, but again the condition is supreme. what we've got in here is the heads. In fact, we'll come on to that in a minute. Let's start with the galley. So we've got fridge slash freezer. We've then got an alcohol electric burner, and then we've got our hot and cold sink. Just above that we do have our microwave oven. We've got some storage tucked away in here, other little bits and bobs as well, just in here. And then again in here, that's definitely pots and pans in there. You do have a little recessed lip just in behind this as well, so if you do want to put condiments, sauces, cups, you can certainly do that, and they will not fly off when you are underway. Again, just the leather in here, the condition, the smell to it is wonderful. We are just, I'd say about 2 days ago, back from the Southampton boat show, and of course, you know, it's all brand new boats down there, but if you want a family 4-berth cruiser and you want to buy one brand new, you'll struggle to find anything under £300,000. So this represents excellent value for money. That coupled with the fact that it is in such good condition, and I hope the camera really does pick that up. Everything from the carpet, there's no mould, no stains, all the way through to the joinery. And look at this high quality worktop as well. Right, what I'll do is I'll jump up to the very top here. It's always nice to see the boat from a different angle. Now what you can do is you can drop this table down, I'll show you that in a minute, and you can put in a filler cushion here. That gives you your extra +2 berth. We've got a 12-volt socket. Up top is the onboard Bluetooth stereo system, and then this tucked away is your little cocktail cabinet. Do with it as you please. Now we do have a diesel heating system on board. There are his and hers 2 remotes. Silver one for ladies and a blue one for the gents. There is also a master control for that right here, and then a clock in case you lose track of the time. Time flies when you're having fun, they do say. The head, again, really fresh, really clean. You've got your pull-out shower. Now all this feeds into a waste tank with an overboard discharge. There is a macerator on board as well. It's a pump flush sea toilet, and then you've got sockets if you want to charge razors or electric toothbrushes. Very nice how they have wrapped the mirror to be the same colour as the deckware. Towel rail, and then a toilet, sorry, not a toilet, a shower curtain if you want to pull that across to sort of close off this area while you are having a shower. Just under 5'11" worth of headroom, which is very good for a boat of this size. Now, this is the aft berth, and I feel on this, compared to, as I said, a Maxim 2700, it feels a little bit more tucked away. You've sort of got this very small miniature hallway leading to it. Now, you do have this privacy curtain should you want to pull it across, but it does feel a lot more separated from this forward berth area here, which I'll show you in the converted setting in just a minute. So what we've got is, it's definitely head goes here, feet down at the bottom. You've got a TV, and then you've got 2 recessed storage wells as well up the back. So the TV has a side-loading DVD player. You can also plug in a Fire Stick to it as well, should you want to. That is actually quite a big berth. You've got storage there as well, up on the top, and then you can see the 2 recessed wells just underneath this mattress protector. Right, what I'll do, this, we will drop it down into the berth setting and show you what that looks like. I mean, this area is huge. You can tell by the state of this as well, it's probably never ever been used. And then you do have just over 6 feet worth of length there, but it's the width that really gets me on this boat. It is very beamy all the way up to the front. Now, the lovely couple that you have on board with you as well, they have their own little dedicated storage locker here, should they need it, and there is also plenty of space underneath the bed as well. I think, folks, all there really is to do now is show you the engine. It's underneath there. I did say I would show you this. Now, it's an electric lift hatch here, so we press this button. What I've done at the very back, I have undone the canopy. I've just had to remove this little section here as well. But once that's free and available, we can lift this up And there is a system, a fail-safe system. If you do lose power, there is a fail-safe system to get it open, so please do not worry about that at all. Now there she is, that is Mercruiser's 5.7 litre Thunderbolt, 250 horsepower. Goes very, very well, even if you have a full load of people with you. Now the current owners are very good friends of mine, personal friends of mine, and I can single-handedly vouch for the boat on their behalf. They are very torn about selling it, as a lot of you owners will know. You know, it's a very nostalgic thing. It almost becomes like another addition to the family, your boat. Very seldom to find one of these as well, especially in as tidy, as beautiful mint condition as this one. Ladies and gents, that was a Rinker Fiesta Vee 270. I'm Ruben from Marine Sales Scotland, where fun in the water begins.